What's going on, everybody? Make sure to hit the subscribe, drop a comment, and all that good stuff. All right. So, The Flash finally released the trailer, and man, I have mixed feelings about it. All right. I want to talk about the good and the bad. All right. First things first, the good about it, that we're finally getting it. It's been way too long, and here it is. All right. And the CG looks decent. It's not the best, and it's still not finished. So you got to also give them, like time for that from here to June so they can fix it and stuff. It's good that we're getting all the same characters. Like, for example, Ezra, that's still the Flash, and we're getting Supergirl. We got this guy's playing again, Zod. And, we got Ben Affleck in it. So that's awesome. We also got Michael Keaton, which was kind of weird because you can see he's older even wearing the cowl. But at the same time, it's like, that's nice to see, all right? It's good to see both of the Batmans in it, and I like that, all right? Now, the bad I don't like is the following. This movie is literally focusing on Batman. It's a Flash movie, but they're focusing on Michael Keaton way too much, and they have Ben Affleck in there, but they're not really, giving him too much attention from what I see in the trailer. And even on the marketing stuff, they're really promoting a lot the Michael Keaton Batman. And another good thing I liked was the music that they put in the trailer, the way that Keaton is fighting and stuff. But at the same time, they're trying to make it look like the warehouse scene when Ben Affleck was fighting in Batman vs Superman. And I get it, don't forget, let's not forget, this is still product of the Hamadaverse, all right? And it's still dragging with what the Hamadaverse was trying to do, all right? Another thing about that, it's bad, is that they needed Henry Cavill in this movie. They needed him really, really bad, because you have Supergirl. This is what they sacrificed Henry Cavill for. That's trash. It's garbage, And you can see that what they're trying to do, they were trying to really get rid of Superman when they should have just brought in Superman and, kept him. All right, this is going to reset everything. Have him in this movie and also bring in Supergirl. But you can see that it's still product of the Hamadaverse, and it's still dragging. And that's why just don't be fooled by what James Gunn is saying also, because he's also saying that, oh, it's gonna be the best movie. It's I take that as this dude is just mocking us, because he's saying, oh, it's gonna be the best film. Yeah, it's the best film for you because you're gonna reset everything. That's where we're missing the point. You get what I'm saying? That dude's straight up taking shots at us and the fans, because they don't have Henry Cavill in it, and they need that, because they already have Ben Affleck. Oh man, that's nice, it's good to see him in it. But they're focusing just more on Michael Keaton. And this is not a Batman movie, this is a Flash movie. And I get it, Batman's going to be a mentor to him, or he's going to be some type of guidance or whatever. But at the same time, let's not forget, because a lot of reviewers and, people were saying when they saw this movie, let's not forget, this movie has been ready for a while. But because of COVID and everything that was going on, they delayed it and they delayed it again. And finally, here it is. But don't forget, at the end of the movie, this whole part where Zod is in, that's where they're going to erase Henry Cavill. So he's not going to be born, because they're going back to that timeline where Man of Steel was taking place and when he was a baby. So they're going to make Zod, apparently he destroys baby Superman and he never exists. So you see that they're going back to the timelines to erase things, and that's not cool. And then next thing you know, at the end, Ben Affleck, he's going to be stuck in another dimension where he's telling the Flash, hey, find us, find all of us. It's just garbage when it comes to that. Don't do that, man. If you guys are gonna reset and do all that stuff, just do it, but do it right, man. Give it a proper ending. And the way that they're doing it is it's just not gonna be. Look, I just don't want to sound negative, because majority of y'all probably think that I am, but it's just facts are facts, man. When you're making a movie, let's say for example right now they're making the Batman, right? And you're fans of Robert Pattinson. What if they just stripped your character that you like, right? And they just completely do a whole 360. You're going to be upset too. You're going to be bothered, because you're going to be like, that's not right. You don't treat them like that. You don't do that. You're as a fan are going to be upset. And that's what we want you to also understand with us, the fans, especially the ones that are fighting for Restore the Snyderverse, because we want Zack's vision to be complete, all right? We want a proper ending if you guys are trying to end it. But this right now is just going to be hanging up in the air. You know, this is just leading to nothing because they're just trying to milk and capitalize on the Keaton fans, and they're trying to do the same thing with the Affleck fans. You know, I grew up watching Michael Keaton, and I liked him for his time. But do I want him as the Batman now? No. And they're still continuing with what Justice League gave us in 2017. And it's just beyond annoying. So as a fan, yeah, this is an insult to us, you know? And it's like, it's the Flash, focus on the Flash. And then you got Ezra again with his own character. It just looks dumb, honestly. No wonder Andy Muschietti was saying that they're two morons or something trying to save the universe. But let's not forget, Andy Muschietti, he's not a good director either, because if you've seen It and It 2, he made those films. And those films weren't all that. So I don't have no high expectations for this movie. Like I said, I'm not going to watch them. I'm not paying. Now, if somebody buys it for me or whatever, then that's different. But no money's coming out of my pocket to support none of these trash films, honestly. Because they're not giving us what we want. You get what I'm saying? I'm still down with restore the Snyderverse. That's what we need. And that's what I'll keep on fighting for. All right? Now, this movie could have been good if they would have had Henry Cavill, and if they would have continued with what was already there established, not resetting everything and restarting everything. We don't need no more reboots. Just continue what you already had. But this is what they brought. Like I said, I just don't even have words anymore for like being a DC fan, honestly, you know. But I don't know. It is what it is. Have you enjoyed it? What you thought about it? Drop your comments. Make sure to hit the subscribe, all the good stuff. And as always, until next time.